Hi friends, today I am going to talk to you about the art of building an attitude. Attitude, in a sense, that builds in your character, your approach to things, your seriousness, your concentration, your aim, your goal, and so many things you can say. If a man has an attitude, he'll do anything. He'll be highly successful in life by sheer his attitude. The attitude will make a great presence in your day to day life. People who possess such attitudes will always be remembered. They'll be considered for everything. For an example, recently, to cite an attitude towards effect, I went through a lecture given by Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google. It was really touching. It's so simple. He says, he was telling a story. It's a cockroach story. And he says it's a cockroach habit. Something like that, he refers to the attitude. When you go into the details, you will really understand. The story goes like this. He had gone to a restaurant in USA along with his wife and few friends. The restaurant was wonderful, very cozy, and everything was all right. He sat in a table and started ordering what he wanted for the dinner. When the order was taken, slowly, and after the starters had been served, his wife saw a big cockroach on the table. See, after seeing that, she immediately started shouting like hell. The whole restaurant was hearing her shout. She couldn't resist. She was shouting like hell. Oh, what is this? What is this? And she didn't know what to do at all. She was blabbering something, touching this and that, doing so many things. Ultimately, she was able to hit the cockroach and throw it to another table. Some or other, she had escaped from the cockroach and it went through to another table. What happened there? Another table also, another lady got into the same havoc, same pain. She started giving another big shout. The whole restaurant was looking at these people only. With great difficulty, she was also able to throw the cockroach on another third table. There also the similar thing happened. People started shouting, what is this? Very unmannered, this, that. So many comments came. There was a big sound and panicky in the whole restaurant. And nobody could tolerate the cockroach. Suddenly, a waiter was called. The third table, people have called a waiter and said, please remove this cockroach. The waiter coolly came near the cockroach. He was so cool, took the cockroach by his hand, very neatly and very efficiently, and slowly took it on his right hand and walked a few steps and threw it away in the dustbin. By his action, all the people were astonished. When everyone were shouting, including the male and the female in the restaurant, he was able to do it like this in a very simple way. How is it possible? How he can do like this? Then Sundar Pichai realized that it is there. It is there in everybody. But how you conduct yourself at the time of difficulty is very, very important. That's called the attitude. The attitude of the waiter was wonderful, efficient, elegant, and he knows how to do and when to do things. He wasn't afraid of the cockroach. That means he wasn't afraid of the difficulties he is going to face or the difficulties faced by the others. Very coolly, he took it and taken it away without disturbing anyone in the restaurant. After that, the whole restaurant came into being, absolute silent, and everybody was happy. What he refers from this is, we do have difficulties in life. No man can say, I don't have a difficulty. Only an hypocrite will say that I didn't have difficulties at all in life throughout. Everybody will meet the difficulties. But how do you tackle the difficulties is your attitude. You should know how to meet it and face the music. Slowly, orderly, in a punctuated manner, you can throw it off very easily. I immediately got into that, and how nicely he has referred this cockroach syndrome into an attitude. It's wonderful, very simple, and it's wonderful. We should follow an attitude, even if we are 10 minutes delayed or a traffic jam, or your wife delays you for some other reasons. You get into lot of difficulties, lose your mood, get into tensed mood, lose your nerves, and started telling or getting into anger, so many things. What happens? Ultimately, all these things will lead to some more difficulties than forgetting the difficulties what it has come. It was a wonderful thing. You should have an attitude, cultivate an attitude like that. The recent one, what happened in Tamil Nadu state government, the entire student community in the state has come into being in one crop and started fighting against the Jallikattu and its ordinance. They were all fighting in the whole of Marina, not only in Marina in Tamil Nadu, all other places in the states like Madurai, Salem, Coimbatore, all the districts, all the villages came into being. Remember one thing, everyone had one single attitude. They want the ordinance to be wiped, scrapped, and they wanted Jallikattu back. They fought for 5 days, fasted, did so many things without any violence, not even a single violent incident happened. They were following like Mahatma Gandhi, I would say. It was totally peaceful, but the whole people, whole community of students were there in Marina and elsewhere. They didn't go home at all. They said, unless and until the ordinance is scrapped against Jallikattu, we will not go home. Very silent. They have never allowed any political parties to come in between them. They said, we will stand ourselves. We will fight ourselves. We will show our strength. We have the confidence. The whole government will listen to us. The way in which they have come, the whole thing have come into light of the center and everything. Yesterday, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu met the Prime Minister and have decided to bring in an ordinance to scrap the provisions against Jallikattu. It's going to happen. They have got their things what they wanted. What an attitude these students has. Students community showed their might. They showed they have the attitude to get things done in a non-violent way. This is what is all about attitude. How do you build the attitude? Have a great day. Thank you.